The National Capital Authority acknowledges the traditional custodians of this land. We pay our respects to elders past and present. Thank you for sharing and caring for the land that we learn and play on.
Hi everyone, I'm Tash. Welcome to Little Griffins. We're outside in Commonwealth Park today. It's nearly the end of the year, which is a beautiful time to be out and about exploring Canberra's outdoor places. One of the wonderful things about our city is that there are so many parks for us to visit and play in. There's a few very important people that we can say thank you to for helping make our city so green. If you've watched any of the other Little Griffins videos, you might even recognise their names. Two of these people were Marion and Walter Griffin. It was their job to decide what Canberra, where we live, would look like. They had to do this a long time ago, when there were only a few buildings here. Did you know that people lived here before there was a city? The first people to live here were the Ngunnawal people, and they still live in Canberra today. What's your favourite thing to do at a park? At Commonwealth Park, there's lots of great things for you to do with your family and friends. You could take your bike or scooter and go for a ride. You could play at one of our playgrounds that we have here. You could go bird spotting. You could see if you could see any moorhens, or maybe some galahs, or cockatoos, or some swans. My favourite thing to do in Commonwealth Park is have a picnic. I like to get my picnic blanket, spread it out under a tree, and I bring some fresh fruits and other delicious lunch foods. What's your favourite type of fruit? That might be a bit of a tricky question because there are so many yummy fruits. Wonder what we've got in here. Ooh, I do love some nice red cherries. Can you think of some other important things to take on a picnic? A hat is always a good thing to take and to wear, and so is sunblock. You might want to take some insect repellent as well, so that you don't have to share your picnic with flies or mosquitoes. Ants really like to share picnics as well, and so do these moorhens, it would appear. Have you seen ants marching about in your garden before? They're very small, but very strong for their size. But don't worry, they're not so strong that they can pick up your picnic and take it away. They might try and take a few crumbs though. Today at Little Griffins, we're going to make a pretend picnic out of craft supplies. Maybe you could have a teddy bear's picnic with some of your toys. We're also going to sing some songs, and as usual, we'll finish up with some Duplo.
Look everyone, I found a whole stage for us to sing on.
This is stage 88, and it's here in Commonwealth Park too. Now, are you ready to do some singing and some dancing? We have 2 songs to sing together today. The first one sounds a lot like Mary Had a Little Lamb, but we have some different words. And grown-ups, as always, the words to our songs are on the National Capital Authority's website. Here's the link. All right, everyone, putting your arms up, being nice big trees in a park. Canberra has a lot of parks, lot of parks, lot of parks. Canberra has a lot of parks, their trees are tall and green. When the weather's nice and warm, nice and warm, nice and warm. When the weather's nice and warm, we go outside and play. Well done, everyone. Let's do it a second time. Reaching up, being a big, tall, green tree. Canberra has a lot of parks, lot of parks, lot of parks. Canberra has a lot of parks, their trees are tall and green. When the weather's nice and warm, nice and warm, nice and warm. When the weather's nice and warm, we go outside and play. Well done, everyone. Are you ready to sing our second song? This one sounds like Old MacDonald Had a Farm, but it's about Marion and Walter Griffin building Canberra. Let's get our hands ready to be building blocks. Oh, the Griffins made a town, E-I-E-I-O, and in that town were lots of parks, E-I-E-I-O, with a big tree here, a big tree there, here a tree, there a tree, everywhere a big tree. Oh, the Griffins made a town, E-I-E-I-O. Well done. Let's do it once more. Oh, the Griffins made a town, E-I-E-I-O, and in that town were lots of parks, E-I-E-I-O, with a big tree here, a big tree there, here a tree, there a tree, everywhere a big tree. Oh, the Griffins made a town, E-I-E-I-O. Nice work, everyone. Now let's go make our own picnic together.
Have you got your craft supplies out and ready to go? For this activity, we're going to make a paper picnic. You'll need the picnic food template from the National Capital Authority's website. There's 2 pages, and you'll need a piece of fabric to be your picnic rug, and then you can use whatever you like to decorate the picnic food. I have pencils, I have some sparkly stick-on jewels, I've got a pipe cleaner, some lace, cellophane, felt, tissue paper, all sorts of things. And of course, some scissors and some glue to help me. All right, where should we start? Let's start with our nice pavlova here. Now, this craft can be as easy or as involved as you would like it to be. You can just use pencils if you want, or crayons or paint, or you can stick things onto the page as well. So I'm going to start off with a nice red pencil, and I'm going to colour in the strawberries on top of my pavlova. Well, I've also got some blueberries here on my pav, so I'm going to use a blue pencil for those ones. Have you eaten a pavlova before? It's a wonderful dessert to have on a picnic or any time during the summer, really. It's got lots of yummy cream in it. All right, so I've picked up my blue pencil now, and I'm doing those blueberries. All right, now that I've put a little bit of colour from my pencil on my pavlova, I think I might decorate it with a few other bits and pieces. Now, I'm going to get my lace, and I'm going to cut out a little bit of the white lace to turn it into the pavlova. So don't forget to ask a grown-up to help you with the cutting. I'm cutting out a long, skinny rectangle. I'm going to use my glue to stick my lace down. Okay, I've got some glue on my pavlova, and I'm putting my strip of lace down here, and I'm going to cut out another piece of lace for the top layer. Now I have some scrunched up tissue paper here, and I'm going to put these on the top of my pavlova to give my berries a little bit more oomph. Now, I'm going to get my hands a little bit messy for this because of my glue. If you're doing this, make sure you wash your hands afterwards. All right, let's put some red on for the strawberries, and now some blue ones for the blueberries. Now, I don't want to cover up all of my colouring in, so I'm only putting tissue paper on some of the berries, not all of them. It's looking pretty good. I think I might go with one more piece of tissue paper, and then you know what? I think we should put some sparkly jewels on our pavlova. Looking like a very yummy pavlova. Alright, I am going to wipe my finger with a piece of tissue so I don't get glue all over my clothes, and Let's move on to the salad. I think I'm going to have a nice blue salad bowl. I'll start off with my blue pencil. And I'm going to have some green lettuce leaves. So I have my green pencil, and I'm colouring in these. And I think I might mix my greens a little bit, give it a little bit more texture. Our next vegetable for our salad is nice red tomatoes. So I've got my red pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of tomato. And looks like there's some red onion in this salad as well. But the thing about red onion is that it's not always red. It sometimes looks a bit purple. So I'm going to use my purple pencil for my red onion. All right, now I've used tissue paper, lace and jewels on my pavlova. I think I might use felt for my salad. So I have some green felt here. I'm going to cut a smallish bit out with my scissors. Just a small rectangle, and then I'm going, again, to put a little bit of glue into my salad. I'm going to cut up little bits of felt to stick in the salad. Might do some red ones as well for our tomatoes. A few triangle salad leaves. Come on. And I've got a few extra bits, so I'll just put them to the side. And I will get my red piece of felt and I will cut out a few circles to be our pieces of tomato. 1, 2, and 3. So here is our salad bowl, and here's our pavlova. Now, unfortunately, I don't have time to make all of the other foods right now, but it's okay because I did have some time yesterday. So here are some I prepared earlier. Here are the grapes. So I've coloured these in and stuck some nice red jewels on these ones. I also have a chicken drumstick, and I've used a pipe cleaner and some tissue paper for this. The lamingtons are a little bit similar to the pavlova because I've used the same lace. My watermelon has green jewels stuck on the bottom and some pink tissue paper. My sandwich has tissue paper and cellophane. Now I'm going to cut out my salad bowl and my pavlova, and I'm going to stick everything to my picnic blanket. Okay, so I'm spreading out my fabric, and I'm going to dollop some glue on the back of my paper. I need to be careful that not too much comes out now that I've taken the main lid off. Okay. 1 piece of picnic food, 2 pieces of picnic food, 3 pieces of picnic food, 4, 5, 6, and 1 more. How many does that make? 7 pieces of picnic food. Delicious. The last thing that we're going to do together today at Little Griffins is make Commonwealth Park out of Duplo. There's so many different things that you could put in your park.
I think in mine I'm going to put some trees and some flowers and maybe a bit of Lake Burley Griffin. You could also put some park benches and some playgrounds and maybe some people as well enjoying themselves. All right, let's see what you've got. Here you go, folks. Commonwealth Park. What did you put in yours? You know what? I think there's one more thing that my park needs. Here we go. All ready for someone to have a lovely picnic at the park. Now, folks, this is the last Little Griffins episode for the year. We're going to take a break over Christmas, but we'll be back in January to have more fun with the craft in Duplo, and we're going to explore more of Canberra together. I hope you have a very safe and happy summer, and I'll see you in January. Bye!